Okay, so what's the next card you're looking at? And then the next card you're looking at is pretty cool too, and I am a sucker for a gold prism. Bo Nix gold prism. This is a Pop 2 PSA 8, and I think this goes back to a question we asked last week, which is if you do have a PSA 8, are you cracking it or are you leaving it in the slab? I think with a gold prism, you can leave it in a PSA 8 slab for sure. But this is really interesting because there is no PSA 9 or PSA 10 graded. So this is still the highest grade Bo Nix as of right now. Who knows how many more gold prisms are still in circulation or in sealed boxes?
Yeah, I mean, Jaden Daniels, Drake May, all don't have 10s. I think Caleb has a 9.5 and the rest are under than that. The grade doesn't matter this year because you're not going to find a 10. So a 9, an 8, a 7, it's all the same thing. But the reason I circled this card is because everyone says that Bo Nix does less than Drake May, it does less than Caleb Williams, and it should be higher because Bo Nix did so well, yada, yada, yada. Time to see if there's actually a real Bo Nix collector out there. We don't know if they exist right now. I don't see Bo Nix cards moving at all, but maybe there is a whale who's going to come up and say, hey, this Bo Nix card is a 20K card. I'm going to set the tone, set the market. Come Nationals, I will have all the Bo Nix golds, and here's your chance to get one.
Well, I'll tell you, at 14K with 2 days left, I believe the latest sale of Caleb Williams I saw was at 17K. So he doesn't have to climb that much to hit this $17,000 number in 2 days. I'd be surprised if it does break 20. That's a big number for a Bo Nix, and I'm definitely out at 20. But I'll tell you, watching Bo Nix last year with Sean Payton, I thought, like, wow, this kid is good, and I think he's going to get better. The Broncos have a very difficult division to play in, a very uphill battle, so to speak. So with guys like that, I'd really love to buy a card if I wanted to flip it and make some cash on something a little bit easier and more predictable.
No, this card is not going to a flipper. This card's going to a collector. And at 14K, that means with buyer's premium, it's already above Caleb Williams. I brought this card up here because this is high. If this gets one more bid, I'd be shocked, but it will be because this is only like 2 days before the auction ends. It hasn't even started yet. This Bo Nix might explode.
It has the potential to explode for sure. This is like the most exciting time, by the way, like leading up to the National, and like you're at the National, and every single card you've ever looked at online is like, at your disposal, and you can find it in the room. But any gold prism of any of these rookies is going to be a hot commodity at the National for sure. Please like, subscribe, and check out these other videos that we think you might enjoy.